So here we go. What is Toastmaster itself? I suppose we have a quest here. Yeah. Okay, I will just make it quick. Toastmaster itself is a club. Essentially, it's a club from Toastmaster International. That is a non-profit educational organization that empowers people to become more effective communicators and leaders. It has thousands of members that you can see here on the screen also. And then there is this I don't know, curriculum called Pathway in Toastmaster, where you can actually freely achieve your pathway in any time you possibly can get, if that even makes sense like that. And what is Pathway itself? Pathway is an educational program in Toastmaster, and each member receive one free path to start, and then you can choose from 11 paths based on your goals or based whatever you need at the time, and it is designated to work at your own pace, and it is to build a professional skill. And then this is the glimpse of the pathway itself. It has 11 pathways. We have several people taking one another path, some taking presentation mastery, some another taking engaging humor, some also taking innovative planning. It's all based on whatever you need when you actually come to the Toastmaster itself. And what does our club offer? We have this tagline: warm, intimate, and fun learning environment. We know that it's not a big club, but because of that, we make it intimate and warm. And also we have one-on-one mentorship session. And then you can meet from everywhere, basically, since we are all having an online meeting here. Sometimes we also do catch up, but it's outside the meeting. And then aside from that, we also do the AI. We also introduce you guys to some AI that might help us in the near future, or even might help you in your career, in your study and stuff. And then how to join? You can just speak with our vice president and then complete the application membership and then return it to the vice president. And if you're not sure yet right now, don't worry, we still have so many meetings coming up. You can just scan this. And then this is the next meeting of this PPT. And our next meeting will be on the next 2 weeks. So for Essential Toastmaster itself, the meeting will be bi-weekly, around bi-weekly. It's actually the first and the third weeks of the month. So stay tuned to our Instagram account. I think that's pretty much all. We can wait to also welcome you as a new member. And by this, I will welcome the meeting with 2 claps. Enjoy the meeting, everyone!
Madam Vice President of Education, you might want to introduce the Toastmaster of the meeting tonight.
All right. Don't forget about that. I'm so sorry, Toastmaster Hatea. But I will give the control next to Toastmaster Hatea as the Toastmaster of the night. She will lead the meeting and she will help you with all of the fun in this meeting. So let's all enjoy the meeting and welcome Toastmaster Hatea. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Madam VPE. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and guests. I hope we have a guest tonight. And my name is Hatea, and I'm serving as your Tom or Toastmaster of the meeting. I will lead the meeting until I hand back again to our Mr. President or Madam VP. Okay, so before we start the meeting, I would like to explain a little bit about the structure of this meeting. This meeting will be divided into 3 sessions. Session number 1 is a prepared speaker. We have 3 prepared speakers. 2 prepared speakers will deliver their speech, and 1 prepared speaker will deliver as a Toastmaster of the meeting. And then second session is a table topic session. So in a table topic session, members can practice thinking and speaking on their feet, and especially for the guests are very welcome to participate on this session as well. And the third session, I think this is the most important part because in this session, we have our GE and the team who will deliver their reports so we can learn together how we can deliver better speech and better meeting in the future. And I would like also to tell to you what is the theme of the meeting for tonight. The theme of the meeting tonight is International Teachers Day, which is celebrated today, October 5. I believe we all have a favorite teacher. I personally have a favorite teacher when I was in junior high school. When another students say that she is a teacher killer, guru killer, teacher killer, but for me, she is the most inspired teacher. Why? I remember every time she done deliver her teach, he always give a homework. And the homework is we have to write down 500 sentences of grammar. So she will give like one sentence, and let's say it's a past simple tense, and then we have to change it into past continuous tense, past tense, and then past perfect tense. But we have to repeat that each sentence for 100. So we have to write down all that sentence for 500 times. But at the end, after I study in a university, high school, and I realized that what she teach is very useful. So it's easy for me to remember the grammar because we write it down, and so we think and it's easy to remind it. Yeah, that's my personal experience, my personal history about my favorite teacher. Is anyone here also have a story about their favorite teacher? Would you like to share to us?
I have one.
Okay. That's Mr. Reza. What you have?
I actually have a lot of favorite teachers. In fact, I wanted to be a teacher because for me, teacher was very inspiring. One of the teacher that I still remember right now, although her subject was not my favorite subject, it was a a PE teacher, physical exercise teacher, Penjaskes.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
she was the only female Penjaskes teacher in my high school. And I was so bad
Wow.
in Penjaskes. I remember I could not do the roll depan. And then I remembered that I explicitly stated that, ma'am, I gave up. But then she pushed me aside after everybody finished with their roll depan. She gets back to me. Now do it again. I couldn't do it, but then she even helped me to make my position right so I could do it. And then she said that you could do it if you believe you could. That doesn't make me a great athlete, but that did leave a remark. Sometimes we need to really try our best to really sure if we could do something or not. So that was a lesson that I learned from her. Her name is Bu Erna, wasn't it? Oh my god, I forgot her name. Yeah, Bu Erna.
Can you still do that? Roll the pun?
I can't I can't do that. I'm so bad in Pinjaskas. Don't even ask me. I'm not athletic like you, Hatea.
Wow. Okay. Thank you, Tasmas Reza. Anyone would like to share? Who is Ochol here? Are you a guest or visiting Toastmaster? You there? Ochol, am I correct spelling it? Ochol. Okay. maybe he or she are not there. Okay, Toastmaster Leonie, would like to share? You raise hand.
Yes, my favorite teacher has to be my high school chemistry teacher, and she was just like your favorite teacher as well. She's a killer, and like the one who got, uh, the one who made students got intimidated by her. And she was a chemistry teacher, and she was very strict with the rules and all. And back then, I wasn't really good at chemistry, but I think she knows that even though I'm not good at chemistry, but I was trying to be good at chemistry. So she actually helped me, and she always like paid attention to my scores and reminded me if my grades are slipping away. Like you should learn better, Leonie, things like that. So even though many students hated her because she was so strict, I kind of like her because, and also she teach in a very consistent and clear way. So I like her teaching skills. And her name is, I still remember her name. Her name is Ibu Yandrias Kasolita.
Please, mantap. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Leonie. So, yeah, that's from Toastmaster Leonie. So I think we can start our first session. It's for prepared speaker. We have two prepared speaker who will deliver their speech.
Sorry,
But
Madam Tom, don't you need
yeah,
to introduce some of the role takers first?
yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot. Okay. Before we start the meeting, I need to introduce our GE, and he will explain what is his job and also introduce his team. So I would like to call upon Toastmaster Reza. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hatea. I hope you're not bored seeing me again tonight. So today, in addition of serving you as the SAA, I will be also serving you as the general evaluator. And I would like to introduce some of my amazing role takers team that will help me really just undergo these sessions later by the end of in the third session of the meeting. So the first role taker, I would like to call upon our timer far away from the southern Jakarta SCBD. Please, Mr. Leonie, the screen is yours.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. G. Hello, fellow Toastmasters and guests. My name is Leonie, and today I will take the role as a timer. I will time the prepared speakers, table topic speaker, as well as the speakers evaluators. I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left using the green, yellow, and red background, which denotes specific times remaining in order to be eligible for voting. Speakers need to finish the speech within the time allocation. And for tonight's meeting, prepared speeches should be 5 to 7 minutes in length. At 5 minutes, I will change my background into green. At 6 minutes, I will change my background into yellow. And at 7 minutes, I will change my background into red like this. And that means you have to wrap up your speech in less than 30 seconds so that you could be eligible for voting. It will also apply to table topic speakers. My background will change at 1 minute, 1 minute 30 seconds, and 2 minutes. For the evaluation session, my background will change at 2 minutes, 2 minutes 30 seconds, and 3 minutes. I will also raise my virtual hand so that you could see me. And that is all from me. Back to you, Mr. G.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Leonie. Just a quick reminder, we have a speaker who's going to deliver her project managing an online meeting that will be performed throughout the table topic sessions. So her timing will be slightly different. I will introduce her later in the project to remind you about the time and the color code. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Leonie. Now I would like to call upon our ballot counter to introduce himself because he could not introduce himself because he's supposed to open the meeting. Take it away, Toastmaster Nabil.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. GE. Hello, everyone. My name is Nabil, and I'm from Essential Toastmaster Club. Today, I will become your ballot counter. So, as a ballot counter, I will send you a form after prepared speaker present their speech, and also after table topic speaker present their speech, and also after the evaluator present their evaluation. So please everyone to vote in our meeting who is the best and also your favorite speaker in every speech. Thank you, Mr. GE. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nabil and Mr. Club President and Mr. Ballot Counter. So tonight, I will be serving you as the general evaluator / grammarian / and word of day counter, but I will be assisted by an artificial intelligence called Yudli. So as you may see, there's this person in the meeting room called Reza Yudli. Please do not kick it out because it records meeting and it is really important for my report later on. So on behalf of this AI, I will introduce what a grammarian is supposed to do. I think that you know a grammarian is not a person who is discouraging you to make mistakes. In fact, we encourage you to make mistakes so that we could learn together. We also will record the most amazing and interesting quotes, beautiful phrases, and the word of the day the word of the day of tonight is lesson. Lesson is a noun, which I think is pretty common. So please do not forget to mention lesson as often as possible because we will be able to track how many word of the day we're counting later tonight. So that's that. My role as a grammarian. Yudli's role as a grammarian. And Yudli's role as and word of the day counter is just counting every fillers that we have. And then word of the day, which is lessons earlier. So Yudli has this notion that it's okay to say filler words as long as it's not more than 4%. We can later see the report collectively in the meeting. Did we have more than 4% fillers in the meeting, or we could maybe see it person by person. I'll demonstrate later. Hopefully, after the session, you could also use AI to help your club if you're stretched or if you are lacking of role takers. We know we do in Essentials. And as a general evaluator, basically, I'm going to give you an overview what went well in the meeting and how to make this meeting even better in the future. And that's pretty much everything. I would like to give the control to our beautiful, most magnificent, most astonishing Toastmaster of the meeting tonight, Toastmaster Hatea. The screen is yours.
Thank you so much, Mr. GE. Okay, so without further ado, let's start our first session. The prepared speaker, but I will not the one will introduce the speaker. I would like to call upon the evaluator, Toastmaster Nabil, who will introduce the first speaker. Over to you.
Okay, thank you, Madam Tom. Back to me again. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, tonight Toastmaster Aldi will present his speech titled Life Lesson to be the Innovative Person for his pathway Visionary Communication Level 2 Project 1. And for your information, Toastmaster Aldi is also our club secretary. Best of luck for you, Toastmaster Aldi. Please welcome our speaker, Toastmaster Aldi. The screen is yours.
Everybody listen to me. Please clap your hands once. Everybody listen to me. Please clap your hands twice. Everybody listen to me. Please clap your hands 3 times. Everybody listen to me. Please clap your hands as much as you can. Thank you. It also means that I'm audible in this session. That's what I used to be when I was delivering the lessons to the children, especially for the children community near my campus in Depok when I was a bachelor student of the Department of Library and Information Science, Universitas Indonesia. What about teaching adults? It will be different than teaching children. When I was teaching adults, I have to be firmer and more straightforward like this. Okay, Bapak Ibu, please move forward, please. I've been involved in Paket B and Paket C study group program, or we can say Paket B is equal for junior high level and Paket C is equal for senior high level. It was a community service program from the student organization in my campus, Rumah Belajar BEM UI. I have been involved as the academic team program at the community service, and we made some innovations. First, distance learning. We made the innovation for the distance learning using Edmodo. It was the application for distance learning popular at that time. Maybe the popular the online learning platform popular in this year will be different than at that time, but at that time when I was the academic team, one of the popular online learning platform was the Edmodo. And the second, more paperless evaluation education program. For example, students may fill the online form for what we need to improve for next lessons or what we need to improve for the upcoming teaching program in the online form rather than in the paper. So we made the innovation to be more paperless. And another community service program from the student organization in my campus was Depok Kita. I made the innovation. I innovated to create the health literacy program. The team of the health literacy program included my classmates. We are library science students and public health students. We made the health literacy program, and we do believe that we are students that we want to contribute to our Depok and Indonesia. And we have got a lot of lessons from the society. We know how to live our life from the society, and we are getting closer to them. We listen to our society in Depok Kita program. And as the students, it doesn't mean that we are students that know everything. No, it couldn't be like that, because we are also learning from the society, learning together. We've got any life lessons from the society, and having some experiences in the community service showed me that leadership skills are needed. I got valuable lessons about being a leader. I have a note for the valuable lessons. Let me read my notes about the valuable lessons. First, bravery to motivate others and develop people. Second, flexibility in managing time. Third, communicate change clearly and build relationships in a team. Fourth, public speaking to teach in front of people is needed. 5, critical thinking and creative thinking by putting some innovative ideas. So, based on my notes about valuable lessons, being a leader guides me to keep learning as a person. So, in conclusion, in general, I think that my leadership style in general is more to be the innovative. And if any of you are interested for what I will make for the innovations or the next change I would like to make next, please come to my following speech because my session ends here. Back to the Tom.
Hey, Toastmaster Aldi. Wow, we from same alma mater, Toastmaster Aldi. I'm from public health. I'm from public health, but old generation. In my faculty, in public health, we also have a rumah belajar, and we also have a. I remember the student is also from around Depok too. I believe this kind of activity is good to improve our leadership, also our networking. It's good. When I was in a university, 60% organization, 40% for study. Okay. Okay, next move to our second prepared speaker, and I would like to call upon Toastmaster Sanju to introduce the speaker. Over to you, Toastmaster Sanju.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hadia. Happy morning, my dear fellow Toastmasters and the other guests. It's such a precious opportunity for me because I have a occasion to evaluate Toastmaster Yusuf. Toastmaster Yusuf would like deliver a presentation mastery pathways module level 3, presentation mastery level 3, elective researching and presenting. And the objective of this project is to learn or review basic research methods and present a well-organized research speech on any topic. The speech may be humorous, informational, or any style that should work well together. And let's watch the performance of Toastmaster Yusuf. Teacher certification in Indonesia, and the speech length is 5 to 7 minutes. Teacher certification in Indonesia, 5 to 7 minutes. Toastmaster Yusuf.
Hello, fellow Toastmaster and distinguished guests. My name is Yusuf Suryadin, and I am a member of Jakarta Motivator Toastmaster Club. But I also work as an auditor in Badan Pemeriksa Keuangan or BPK or Supreme Audit Board of Indonesia. So I work as an auditor, external auditor for the government of Indonesia. Well, it is very interesting to present to you teacher certification in Indonesia because it is actually my project as an auditor for this semester, so that I can practice to present to you about what I do on half of the semester. So I think it is basic knowledge and also common knowledge that Indonesia is trapped for more than 30 years as middle income country. It means that we are not poor, but we are very hard to say that we are developed. Why is that? It is not because of the the natural resources or the geopolitical of Indonesia, but rather than because of the Human Development Index of Indonesia. And why is that? The study said that according to PISA or the Public of Indonesia, Public of International Student Assessment, mentioned that Indonesia lack of the PISA score. So basically, or apparently, we are on the 6th of the lowest of all of the country being assessed. How can you imagine that? That's very, very low. And why is that? Some believe it because of the budget of our education budget. But it is not true, ladies and gentlemen, since mandated by the Constitution or the law of Undang-Undang Dasar, 20% of the national budget have to spend to the education. For instance, in 2023, the Ministry of Finance allocated more than almost $40 billion for education. So the budget is not an issue here. So why is that? Well, so many resources said that the root cause of this are the low teachers' welfare and the substandard teachers' qualification in Indonesia compared with other countries. So that the government passed the law number 14/2005 about teachers. What's all about the teacher itself? So basically, the law has mandated the teachers to be professional. So law put the teachers as the respectful profession. What is that? Since 2000, after up until 1990s, the education system in Indonesia is to eradicate illiteracy. So for the elementary school teacher, you should have only graduate as the high school. But now, after the law is passed, all of the teachers at least have bachelor degree. And not only that, all of the teachers should be certificated. And by certificate, they have professional education. And mandated by the law, the law mandated that all of the teachers should be certificate up until 10 years after the law is passed. So after 2015, the actual or the ideal is all of the teachers should be certificated. But and also the teacher certification have the effect of the welfare of this teacher, because all of the teacher can get double of its salary if they got the or hold the certificate. But based on data pokok pendidikan or primary database of education in Indonesia, we have almost 3 million existing teachers, and only 1.3 million teachers has certification. And most of the teacher, or more than half of the teacher, or 1.6 million of the teacher, have not received certification. Why is that? According to my research and my preliminary audit on the semester, second semester of 2023, teacher certification is held by tertiary institution, and the tertiary institution is very, very limited. And there are huge number of queuing teachers that not have certification. Not only that, the pass exam rate for teacher certification is very low. So I think it is nice, or it is easy for us to say that the audit should be go on, and we should audit more about the teacher certification in the next semester. And hopefully, after all of the teachers got certification, the education system in Indonesia is getting better. That's it for me. Thank you for your attention. Good evening.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Yusuf. Wow, it's scary. We have orang BPK here. As you are from BPK, Toastmaster Yusuf, I would like to ask you, do you think 20% has, do you think 20% of the budget allocation from APBN is being effectively used for education? How come because we have enough budget, like you said in the beginning, like 40 billion, but we still have we still have the visa for the teacher is low, like in the last slide, 1.6 million. It's like more than 50% from total teacher, isn't it? So what do you think, Toastmaster Yusuf?
Think since the well, I don't know, it is very serious conversation, I think, but I think it is since the Reformation, all of the what is called the decentralization, fiscal decentralization to the autonomy daerah to the local government, it is caused the lack of the coordination. So based on that, I think it is very tricky situation. Should we put back the control back to the central government, or yeah, just it is. That's it.
I see. So it's not about the money, but it's about the distribution. And that's your job, to check the distribution, isn't it? Okay. I thank you so much, Toastmaster Yusuf. Okay, now we move to the second session. But before we move to the second session, I would like to check the timer. Is our prepared speaker are eligible to be for it? Can you give
Yes.
the report?
Yes, I've put the report on the chat box. All the prepared speakers are eligible for voting.
All right. So let's vote our two prepared speaker and ballot counter. Oh, okay, ballot counter already link. So you can choose your favorite prepared speaker. Okay, now moving on to the second session, the table topic speaker. And I believe, if I'm not wrong, for table topic speaker, your time is around 20 minutes, isn't it? Toastmaster Reza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I introduce the speaker first?
Oh yeah, as you are the evaluator. Okay. For the table topic session, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Reza to introduce the table topic master. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Hatea. So to avoid confusion, usually essential, if the speaker has a project that's more than 7 minutes, we tend not to put them in the voting ballot just to avoid confusion. That's how we do it here. But it doesn't mean that we want to discriminate against them. But moving on. So our next speaker is actually a table topic master. So the project is actually managing online meetings. So you will see how she handles pretty much come up with engaging theme and how to make the audience engage and participate, responding to them, because the purpose of this project is basically for the member to facilitate an online meeting or leading basically an online session like in a webinar or something. So the speech length is 20 to 25 minutes, meaning that 20 minutes is green, 23 minutes is yellow, and 25 minutes is red. I would like to ask for Toastmaster Leone help to raise that timer. Although Toastmaster Aquila does not have any stakes here because she's not voted anyway, but just to make sure that we're time constrained. So I would like to give the control back to Toastmaster of the meeting to call upon our table topic master. Toastmaster Hatea, you can call upon Toastmaster Aquila.
I thought you were the one who called upon. Okay. Okay, I call upon Toastmaster Aquila to deliver the table topic session. Over to you, Toastmaster Aquila.
Hi everyone, back again with me, but with different kind of session, different kind of role, I suppose. Because at first I was like the opening of the meeting person, kind of thing. But now I'm here as the table. So I hope you all enjoying the table class, the table fixation, and I hope all of you can participate because luckily I actually prepare more than whatever the person here. So I guess everyone can join like that. So I hope you enjoy it. So here's the table topic. First, don't forget the word of the day. The word of the day is lesson. It's something that actually very common for you to use. It can be a noun, it might be also a verb, and also the day meetings is related to Teacher's Day. So because of that, I introduce you to something called teacher in the Star Wars world. Because look at my background, it's actually from Rogue One, my favorite movie in Star Wars. Just a TMI. Anyway, so here I introduce you to a Jedi. So after this, you will have several number that you can actually choose. And if I click that number, it will show a quote from several characters in Star Wars. Most of them are Jedi. Most of them are like just like the leaders of their group. And most of them are just important characters in Star Wars. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. And perhaps for the very first participate or volunteer, is there anyone? Or shall I call upon Gus, I guess? Ngolu Siregar. Do you want to try the table topic? Okay, I don't think I think there's something error with their connection. So for the first volunteer, I might be calling upon the can I call our Sir President because he was late. So please do choose your number. Just Master Nabil.
Okay. Actually, I'm not the Star Wars fan, so I will choose number.
Okay, number 7. Quote from Kylo Ren. He's actually the villain, but actually turns into the protagonist instead later on. So let the past die. Kill it if you have to. So you will have 1 to 2 minutes to like generate a quick speech. Are you ready?
So I have to speak with this quote, right?
Yep. Anything that you want to say regarding to the quote. You can agree, you can disagree, or you can actually like share us any of your experience.
Okay, got it.
So are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So Master Nabil, the screen is yours then.
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Akila. Let the past die. Kill it if you have to. From Kylo Ren, The Last Jedi. Actually, I'm not the Star Wars fan, but I think this quote is really relatable to our generation. Of course, in our generation of Z. Oh my God, I'm spotlighted. Okay. Everyone, I'm sorry, can I see the presentation, Mr. Akila? Okay, thank you very much. I have ever read a book called The Courage to be Disliked from Fumitake Koga. So in this book, I learned that in this world, there is no past things. So in this world, we have to think of the future. So if you overthinking about the past things in your life, please don't overthink about it, because let the past die. your past things, your past activity, your past friends, or maybe your past result of your exam of your life is not changed everything. The thing that you have to do is work hard in this time and in this place. That's all for me. Let the past die, kill it if you have to. Thank you.
Wow, such a quite strong sharing you got there. So you need to live up the present for your future, is it? Yeah. Okay, that's really cool. So for the next speaker, will you choose anyone, Toastmaster Nabil?
Can I choose you?
No, you cannot choose me.
Okay. I will choose Toastmaster Aldi.
Okay, cool. Toastmaster Aldi, are you ready to choose any numbers?
Okay, number 6.
Okay, number 6 is it? So cool. He is not a Jedi. He is actually the captain, Captain Lando from the Rebels. If I'm not mistaken. So the quote is, "I got a bad feeling about this." Anything that you want to share, you can go ahead, share it. 2 minutes. Are you ready, Toastmaster Aldi?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. The screen is.
I got a bad feeling when the table topic master was asking Toastmaster Nabil for as the table topic speaker, because I do believe that he will choose me as the next participant, and I got a bad feeling about this. I believe that. Okay, I will be the person in charge for the opening and closing meeting for the previous meeting, and now I think she would like to choose me for the next speaker for this table topic session, and I got a bad feeling about this, and this has happened. So let me try to accept the challenge, and I would like to choose number 6, because number 6 is, and yeah, so nothing special about 6 other than I just want to choose number 6, and I got this question and I got this feeling, and yeah, I will directly to choose number 6, and this is what I got. Thank you. Back to you.
Okay, that's okay. That's so cool, I believe that you and Toastmaster Nabil actually have a telepathy. I know, right? We all have this kind of telepathy from each one to another. So your bad feeling was actually Toastmaster Nabil, or what? If I might say. That's actually fine also.
Nah.
Okay, cool. Cool. Toastmaster Aldi, thank you for your time in this Let's Build Up Real speech. Do you want to choose the next one? Who will you choose?
Is Toastmaster Ina still on the way? Is it safe for her to speak?
Toastmaster Ina?
Yes, I'm still on the way.
You're always on your way, Toastmaster Ina. I hope you get your home safe, yeah?
Yes, thank you. But I would like to try.
Cool. Okay.
For number 2.
Number 2.
Toastmaster.
Okay.
Yes.
Here is the Qui-Gon Jinn. He was actually the Jedi Master of Darth Vader, if you guys know Darth Vader. No, he was the master of the Darth Vader. And the quote is, the ability to speak does not make you intelligent. So this is the quote, Toastmaster Ina. You can share whatever you want to share. You can share your experience or anything related to that. Are you ready, Toastmaster Ina?
Yes, I try.
That's also fine. Okay. Toastmaster Ina, the stage is yours.
Okay, thank you. Well, the ability to speak does
not make you intelligent. Actually, I have experience. One of my friends, she really talkative, but sometimes I don't understand the topic what she delivered. So she often tell us uh, about her story herself. So and she didn't want to give any chance to others tell their story. I think is quite selfish. I think so, and it's not. It is not a good character. I think so. I won't be comfortable to speak with her again. So I think better I make a distance from her. I think that's all my experience. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. Thank you, Toastmaster Akia. Back
Thanks a
to
lot
you.
for sharing your experience, Toastmaster Ina. I know that we all have that kind of person in our life once in a while, but sometimes we to take some distance from them, but sometimes we may need or miss them also. Yeah. All right. Toastmaster Ina, do you want who will you choose for the next speaker?
Oh yeah. How about Toastmaster Sanjung?
All right, Toastmaster Sanjung, are you in for the table topic? Please do. Please say yes, please do.
Yes.
All right, Toastmaster Sanjung, thank you. So which number do you want to choose?
Number 9.
Okay, number 9, it is done. Jean Erso, my favorite character. Okay, the quote is, if we can make it to the ground, we will take the next change, and the next, on and on, until we win, or the chances are spent. You ready, Toastmaster Sanjung?
So the sentence.
I will keep the
Okay.
screen. No worries, no worries. Okay, are you
Okay,
ready?
keep the share screen
Sure,
because
of
I
course.
will forget.
Okay, so Toastmaster Sanjung, the screen is yours.
Okay, everyone. Even though I'm not familiar about this quote, I try to comment about it. I will not follow about the quote that I will next if I can make to the ground, because before I step up to the next chance, even though I visualize make it to the ground is I'm successful about the first planning. But however, I should to evaluate first and take the lesson about what is gone well and what is the thing that I should improve before I step up my next plan. And I will not push myself to achieve on the point in order to I say that I'm the winner or I should win, because in a real life there is no strict point or certain point that and if I graduated this means that I win. If I have in the top of my career, I win. Even though I have stand up in the top of my career, is my life contribute positive to another, and or the basic of my life is am I happy or have a pleasure with those. So I will not follow the quote as the Jean Erso so does say, because I have myself to run my life or activity not until I win, but I should take my planning to the next step when I'm ready, and I think that what I will going to do is contribute to positive impact, at least for myself and my family, but it's better for my environment as well. Over to you, Mr. Akila.
I see, cool. So you
I'm confused about the quote.
so actually the quote is about taking all of the opportunity that you can get until all of the opportunities gone, something like that actually. But you actually did really great. So what I learned from your experience is that you not only you take all of the opportunity, but you also evaluate the opportunity that you already got, something like that, right? Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, next.
Mr. Molu is the guest. No.
Masa Molu, yeah.
How about soon to be Mr. Molu?
Hi, soon to be Master Ngolu, are you there?
Halo, soon to be Mr. Ngolu, are you ready?
Are you there? Knock, knock, knock.
Perhaps soon to be Mr. Ngolu away from keyboard. I don't happen for the
Okay.
how about Toastmaster Hatea?
Toastmaster Hatea. Our Toastmaster of the day.
Okay, let's go.
Are you up? Let's go. Choose your number, please.
Number 1.
Okay, the number 1. Here you go, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Your eyes can deceive you. Don't trust them. The quote is, your eyes can deceive you. Don't trust them.
Wait. Keep it on.
Okay.
Your eyes can deceive you. Don't trust them. Don't trust our eyes?
It's something like don't judge cover, but don't judge the book by the cover.
Okay, let me check the timer. Timer. Wait. Okay.
Cool. Are you ready, Toastmaster Hatea?
Ready, not ready. I have to ready.
Let's go. Get it.
Okay. Your eyes can deceive you. Don't trust him. I'm not sure about this quote, but I think it means that sometimes what you see might not be the truth. It reminds us that the appearance can be, can be misleading. So we should always check behind them. Should always trust what you see without evidence. Remind to be not easy to jump a conclusion based on what you see. Okay, I think that's it.
That's so cool. So in the end, do not judge people only by their appearance, because it might deceive you, right? It might mislead you to something else. All right, cool. Toastmaster Hatea, do you mind to choose the next speaker?
I would like to try call again, soon to be Toastmaster Molu. Are you there? I hope our guests here can try the double topic speaker. Soon to be Toastmaster Molu. I think she's not there. Okay, I would like to Toastmaster Reza.
Okay, cool. Are you Toastmaster
I would
in?
love to, but I think I'm going to be biased because I'm supposed to evaluate. I choose Toastmaster Yusuf instead.
Oh yeah, Toastmaster Yusuf.
Toastmaster Yusuf. Hi.
Hi. Okay.
So,
Wow, that's
hi.
hard.
Do you want to choose the number?
I think I choose number 8.
Number 8. Okay, then. Number 8 is from Anakin Skywalker, the Darth Father.
The antagonist of the series, and it's okay for us to get the lesson from him. That's it for me. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Toastmaster Yusuf, for your view on compassion and love itself, also for your view for Anakin. I think that's all. Or our timer, do you want to try the double topic also?
Oh, here.
Yeah, cool. I guess, which number do you want to try?
May the force be with you, number 4.
May the fourth be with you. Okay, cool. Here's the son of Anakin Skywalker, Luke Skywalker. Let go of your hate. The quote is "Let go of your hate." Anything that you want to share, Toastmaster Leonie? Are you ready? Okay, cool. The screen is yours. Let's go.
Let go of your hate. My dad left me when I was 4 years old. And I couldn't really say that it impacted me because I've never been really close with him anyway. But most of the people around me said that I should let go of my hate. It's kind of weird because I don't feel anything. What should I let go? But then I realized something. By the time he left me, I never really wanted to see him again. And so I noticed that even though I didn't feel anything, but I don't really let go the hate of him, actually. And that is when I prayed to God so that I could meet him. And around my senior high school, I actually met him again. And he apologized to me and said he was sorry about leaving me and everything. And I said it's okay. I turned out to be a good person, and I don't really hold a grudge or anything to him. So I think letting go your hate is essential. Just like this. Well, it's the lesson that you should always put first. Because holding a hate or a grudge is like drinking a poison and expect that someone else died because of that. So let go of your hate and just live peacefully. Back to you, table topic masters.
Wow, that's such a lot of thing to learn. So let go of your let go of your heartache, so that it will be easier for you to continue to move on, right? Whoa, that's so cool. As our closing remarks, and before I close the table topic session, probably, may I call upon soon to be Toastmaster Golu once again? I don't think they are here, but I hope you're still enjoying the session, wherever you are. So I think that's pretty much all from me for our table topic session for tonight. So back again, once again, may the force be with you. Thank you all for playing the game. Thank you. Back to you, to Toastmaster of the
Alright. Thank
meeting.
you so much, Toastmaster Akil. Thank you for conducting the most challenging session, the table topic, and give the opportunity to any member here to express their critical thinking in limited time. Before we move to the last session, I would like to check the timer. Are all eligible to be voted? Okay.
Yes,
I'm
everyone is
already.
eligible for voting.
All right. All are eligible to be voted. So ballot counter, please give us the, oh, okay. Already give the link on the chat box. So choose your favorite table topic speaker. Okay, next part is the important part of the meeting, the evaluation session, where the constructive feedback will be given to the prepared speaker as well as the overall meeting. And for that, I will have a GA and his team who will deliver their report. Over to you, Master Reza.
Thank you so much, Madam Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Hatea. Let me replace you. Yeah, I'm having the spotlight now. So fellow Toastmasters, in the third session, we're going to have to learn from each others. We're going to take lessons from everybody, because this is how Toastmasters basically operates. We learn by doing. We learn from our mistakes. We learn from other people who can probably see the things that we can't see, for example. So this is the last but not least session of the night. So the way the session goes is that it's going to be divided into two parts. First, the individual speakers evaluation, and then second, the overall evaluation. So all the role takers that was previously introduced in the beginning, they will be back later. But normally, we're going to introduce the individuals for the individual session. We're going to have the evaluator chronologically. So the first evaluator, second evaluator, third evaluator. But because the third evaluator, in a way, needs to generate the report, he's me, by the way, generates a report from the AI, I would like to request a permission for the first and second evaluator. Is it okay if I go on first? Toastmaster Sanjung, Toastmaster Nabil, is it okay if I go first?
Yes, please.
Thank you. So this is me, the third evaluator that's going to evaluate Toastmaster Akila on her project. Yeah, thank you for the timer, Toastmaster Leonie. So fellow Toastmasters, being a table topic master is not an easy task, because not only that you have to create the topics that's relevant to the meeting or the vibe of the club, you also need to make sure that when you operate the whole topics, you also need to make sure that every participant's hooked, engaged, and interested. So the way how Toastmaster Akila did that was marvelous. I could see that despite not knowing what Star Wars is, everybody is not reluctant to participate and try it out and contextualize a very specific and fandom quote to something that's more universal. And I think that's the magic of Toastmasters. So the way I'm going to deliver my verbal is going to be divided into two parts. First of all, what I find Toastmaster Akila is amazing. Number two, some suggestions how to make Toastmaster Akila's performance as a table topic master to be more amazing in the future. Going on to the first one. What's amazing from Toastmaster Akila? I have two notes here. Number one, Toastmaster Akila brings so much passion in the topic, which is understandable because I can tell that this is one of her favorite shows. And I think that when you're becoming a table topic master, It's your moral obligations to make sure that all the participants are excited, or at least thinking that they might want to try. So if you're not as excited, how can you expect your participants are excited? So bravo on that, Toastmaster Akila. The second thing, you own your session. You definitely have experience in being a table topic, but now given it as a project, you know exactly what to do. Like for example, when notice how Toastmaster Akila asked a guest first, I think that was a very strategic move because she wanted to make sure that guest is included. However, the guest was not responding, so Toastmaster Akila just straight choosing a person, and then to make it the session even more quicker, she has that person choose the second or the following speakers after that. So bravo on that, Toastmaster Akila. Two suggestions how to make your performance even better as a table topic master. Number one, you need to stress throughout your whole sessions that this is beyond fandom. I think that your love in the fandom could contradict because maybe sometimes people are thinking that I haven't watched this, I don't know. So maybe along the way they become reluctant. You need to stress that not only in the beginning, but throughout the session that this is beyond fandom. Second of all, I wish that you could make a quote selections that's more general and universal. I'm looking forward to quote like do or do not. There's no try. I think that's one of the most famous quote from Star Wars. But overall, it was very amazing because Masarakila. To recap, what's good on you, you have a great passion, you own your session. So some suggestions, you need to stress that this is beyond fandom across the sessions and make sure you have a more universal quote selections. Congratulations on giving the control over to the GE, which is me. Okay.
For your information, I've never been a table topic master before.
You haven't?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
this
my
is my
God.
first time.
Okay, congratulations. I
Thanks.
assumed that you had, but that was very good. So you should be proud of yourself. Thank you, Toastmaster. Wait, I was going to thank myself. Never mind. So I'm going to call upon the first evaluator of the night. Evaluating Toastmaster Aldi, I would like to call upon his evaluator, Toastmaster. Wait, is it? Yeah. Is it Toastmaster Nabil? Please, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Reza. Okay, first of all, I want to say congratulations to Toastmaster Aldi. I really appreciate your speech titled Life Lesson to be the innovative person. Okay, everyone, please give your virtual applause to Toastmaster Aldi before I give the evaluation. Wow, awesome speech, Toastmaster Aldi. Okay, I will evaluate your speech in two different parts. The first part is what went well of Toastmaster Aldi's speech. The first one is Toastmaster Aldi opened the speech with an interactive activity. In this case, you ask the audience to clap their hands, right? I noticed with this activity, the audience moved their focus to you as a speaker. Wow, that's awesome. The second one is you deliver the speech with awesome slides and your memories during your campus activity. This example of your experience in innovative things will describe to the audience the importance of innovation. That's really cool. And let's move to the second part, what Toastmaster Aldi have to improve in his next speech. The first one is the activity that Toastmaster Aldi did in the beginning of your speech. Toastmaster Aldi was really cool. But the thing that I want to mention is Toastmaster Aldi, I think 2 or 3 claps are enough to get the audience attention. 5 claps are too much because you have a limited time in this speech, right? Which is 5 until 7 minutes. And the second one is the purpose of this speech is to identify your primary leadership style or leadership styles, right? So I didn't notice in your slide the things that you want to present, which is your leadership style. So I think it will be better if you write your leadership style in your slide to emphasize the audience about your project and your purpose of this project. Let the audience know your leadership style through this slide. Overall, you've present your speech awesomely, beautifully. I love the way you present this speech. Good luck for your next speech, Toastmaster Aldi. Back to you, Toastmaster Reza.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nabil, for the remarkable evaluations. And now proceeding to the second evaluator of the night to evaluate Toastmaster Yusuf from Motivators, our sister Toastmaster Club, I would like to call upon our area director, Toastmaster Sanjung. Please, the screen is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Reza. Happy morning, my director of Toastmaster. And credited to Toastmaster Yusuf. I like your speech because you align your speech topic with the essential meeting theme tonight. It's about teachers. And Toastmaster Yusuf present with well visualization presentation. And he perform differ from other speakers. I think that's why Toastmaster Yusuf choose presentation mastery as his pathways modules. And the first thing that I get from the Toastmaster Yusuf is Toastmaster Yusuf exhibits the essence of his speech. It's about the issue of teacher certification, and he said that there are a lot of teachers that haven't yet certificated in Indonesia. And Toastmaster Yusuf provided and equipped with the trusted reference as we noticed he present from the Gajah Mada University website and other relevant resource that Toastmaster Yusuf presents. And the second is Toastmaster Yusuf also tell about his experience why there are a lot of teachers that haven't got certification in Indonesia due to the queue of number of teachers, in which there's a limited a third-tier party that provide a certification. And the things that I would like to recommendation for Toastmaster Yusuf is this is a detailed presentation in which Toastmaster Yusuf tell first about teacher certification, about the reference, and also a lot of law or statutes about education. However, I, as the common people, still not familiar with some terminology such as PISE. I think I just now familiar it a little. Hopefully, Toastmaster Yusuf can explain it a little about PISE and what is the contribution or the connecting with the teacher certification. And the second, like about law of education that lot of a rule of law education that Toastmaster Yusuf say. I think Toastmaster Yusuf can explain in a brief explanation or just present the essence of the statute of education to participants that have no knowledge or familiar about education rule or education law, in which this is for Toastmaster Yusuf area in his job specifically. Hopefully, I learned a lot of lessons from Toastmaster Yusuf perform. Hopefully, I could apply and all of us here apply what is the thing that could get improved for our next performance. And hopefully there are a lot of fruitful lessons from this Toastmaster Yusuf speech. Over to you, Toastmaster Reza.
Oh my God, that's me. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sanjung. Wait, let me. No, okay, that's good. Cool. Now that we have finished our individual sessions, I would like to check to our amazing Toastmaster Leonie. Wait, I think she just delivered the report. So basically, only Toastmaster Nabil and I are eligible. Toastmaster Sanjung exceeds time for 14 seconds. And there you go. We have our ballot counter. So please cast your vote. Let me vote. Yeah, I have a guess for you. Did I vote myself? Okay, so please don't forget to cast your vote. I think we're practicing democracy because next year we're going to vote our president. So I think this is a good practice. Now, fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, let's proceed to the second session of the night, which is the general evaluation session. So I would like to, wait, who are the evaluators again? Yeah, I think only me, right? Grammarian, where general evaluator. Okay, this is my night. Okay, I'm having so much fun. Okay, so as the general evaluator, we will go back to Toastmaster Nabil, the ballot counter, to announce the winner later before we're going to give the control to Toastmaster of the meeting. But now let's have the evaluation session. Wait, you would be amazed how little I worked and how fast I generate this report, and that's thanks for the artificial intelligence. Let me share my screen. Wait, where's basic Google Chrome? Can you see my screen? Yes? No?
Yes, yes.
Okay, fantastic. Okay. Now, brace yourself. Toastmasters is coming. Okay, so let's start from the grammar. I was helped assisted by the Udly. So first of all, I had caught certificated, and I thought that there's no way this is grammatically correct. So I basically asked another AI tool that I often use. It's called Bart at Google. So it's like ChatGPT, but at the end of the answer by the AI, Bart actually challenge you to Google it yourself if you're not confident with their response. So that's why I prefer Bart now compared to ChatGPT. I think in terms of accuracy, I think better. And just so you know, the large language models, basically the systems that makes the AI like this, in the US, Google has the highest score when they're tested to pass medical board exams. So technically they can replace HelloDoc at some point anytime soon. So I thought that certificated is wrong, but turns out it was right. I learned something today. So certificated is not common in American. So I've watched so many American shows and films, so that's why I'm not aware. But if you are aware of Brits shows, Brits films, you might actually hear that certificated is a common British word. So hopefully we can use it in the real British environment sometimes in the future. So now moving on to the 3 grammatical mistakes. So I basically just generate this from the transcript. I'm going to explain to you how I did it in hoping that you could also implement this in your club if you feel that you cannot find any other role taker. I think this usually is very much helpful. So first of all, I think the terms teacher killer, I think is often quite repeatedly mentioned. So how to fix it? It's not a teacher killer. Yeah. So it's supposedly a killer teacher. So that's one. I think I put some wrong prompts, but yeah, I can sense that. And then second, I think we can start our first session is for prepared speaker. We have 2 prepared speakers. I think this was me, right? Yeah. So I think the way we could fix it is by making sure that the sentences are more compact and concise. Just say that we can start our first session. It's all prepared speakers. We have 2 prepared speakers. I think it's less confusing if it's said that way. It's maybe sometimes when we say about grammar, it's not just about how to structure or how to use the correct sentences or correct formula and grammars as we know in textbook, but it's also how we structure words by words to make it a sentence that is easier to understand. So that was 2. I think the third is pretty much quite similar. It's also how we frame words by words to make the sentence more easier to understand. Even I said it wrong, more easier to understand. It's supposed to be easier to understand. Moving on, quote of the day. I also use Udly here. So basically, it's about all the three quotes were mentioned by the people in the very opening session by the Toastmaster of the meeting. I guess I should have come up with more number and then curate it, but I did not have enough time because tonight I also serve as evaluator. Maybe next time if I serve as a GE, quote of the day, and grammarian, I'm not supposed to be another evaluator. Lesson from me. So pretty much these quotes are beautiful because it really encapsulates what the meeting is about. So the teacher is inspiring. She's my favorite teacher. And the fact that my favorite teacher is also a killer teacher, something like that. And I think that's a very relevant to the meeting that we have today. And I know who said that. Toastmaster Leonie and Toastmaster, I think this is me, and Toastmaster Hatea. So that's that. I think I have an agenda here. My agenda is that, wait a second. Why can't I click escape? Let me just stop share. Okay, so let me share the screen again, and I'll just tell you how to use AI to help you being a grammarian, and then basically being everything. So I use Udly, and as you know, I think you noticed that there was Reza's Udly tagging along in the meeting, and then it's gone now because before the evaluation session, I kicked it out so that I could generate these transcripts, right? So in these transcripts, I could actually even analyze everything here, even the word of the day, even also the fillers. So as you may see, we have, wait a second, this is not, okay. So overall, everybody, throughout this meeting, we have 302 fillers. It sounds bad, right? But it's actually not that bad because it's only 4% of the accumulations on the words, on the sentences that we said. So I would say it's bravo, even though technically Udly is suggesting it would be better if we could make sure that the fillers are less than 4%. So it also actually provides you to this how to avoid filler words, and you will be redirected to a video that explains how to avoid fillers. It's basically from the co-founder of Udly himself, but I'm not going to focus on that. So that's the fillers. But what I'm going to show you here is a transcript. So throughout the meeting, it records 1 hour of us speaking. So what I do usually just copy the transcript, right? Now it's copied. And then I go to Bard. So after I got the transcript, I basically ask the AI to do everything that I want it to do. For example, please find 3 grammatical mistakes in this transcript and present them in form of tables. The first table is the mistake. The second table is how to fix it. The third is the rationale. And then I just paste the transcript. Quote of the day is also pretty much the same. I asked them to find 3 most beautiful quotes in a transcript. So this is basically what Udly finds in accordance to the chronology. So that's how you do it. I use Udly and I use Bard so that I could have more roles so that I'm not overwhelmed looking other roles before the meeting, and I could have them do this task for me. I'm speaking too much, but that's pretty much my sessions as the GE and as the and word of the day. Oh, sorry, word of the day. How many word of the day that we mentioned here? So we actually have 17 people, not 17 people. So the word lesson was being repeated 70 times. It's not bad. Congratulations. Although it's not considered as our popular words in Udly. So that's also not good. Okay, so that's I've actually never encountered a Toastmaster meeting with word of the day that's mentioned more than 50. So I guess that's a challenge for us in Essential. We might want to accustom ourselves. Now, before I give the control to the Toastmaster of the meeting, I do have one last report as a general evaluator at tonight's. Let me see my notes first. I just realized that tonight I'm extra busy. I guess I'm not supposed to take so much role. So what's good? What's good in this meeting? First of all, I would say this is very efficient. Not all club could actually operate like big clubs. So knowing your club and knowing how to navigate them is okay, and everybody has their own style. Some club tends to find role takers from the outside, and then later on give the favor in return by being the role takers when they need it. But if you're not a big fan of that, like I do, you could actually stretch yourself and make sure how to nail that by the utilization of the AI. And then second, effective, I would say, because I think we started at 7:15, and then it's not even 9. So I guess in terms of punctuality, we're getting there. And then how to make it even better. Number one, I would actually encourage more members to join, because I think that this is just me, but I'm also the exco here as the SAA. I just realized it last night. I think I spoke with some of the exco. I think we need to make sure that the members come, but I want to establish the relations by making sure that each of the exco have members to build the relationship to. So for example, I was assigned to maintain 3 members, for example, Yusuf, and then Leonie, and then Hatea. So every week, every 2 weeks or so, I will make sure, hey, can you come? Hey, do you want to be a role taker? Something like that. Because I think that each club is different, but Essentials members, for some reasons, they're very busy and they're quite introverted. They're not as ambitious as other clubs. So I think that establishing a better member relations is somewhat essential in Essentials, puns intended. Second, how to make sure the roles of the excos are optimized. I think I understand that everybody's in excos are busy. That's totally understandable. It's been done in Essentials. And usually there will be certain ESCO that are stretched. I observed that throughout 3 presidency. When Sanjung was the president, she's so stretched. That's why she does not want to be a president anymore. No, just kidding. Sanjung is now taking an opportunity as an area director. So that's a challenge for her. And then when I was the president, I was stretched. When Karina was the president, Karina was stretched. Hataya was stretched. Akila was stretched. Everybody was stretched. So I would say the core problem is having the same person stretched over and over again until they burn out. Even now, I think Karina burned out. She actually prioritizing other stuffs at the moment. So we don't want to do that again. I would advise maybe each exco could have like a picket. I don't know exactly the terms in English. So for example, maybe this week an exco is more, Reza is more in charge and opening the sessions. Maybe next week Ali could do that. Maybe next week Nabil could do that. In terms of introducing the whole presidency, maybe everybody could take turn as well. We do that intentionally so that the current exco could navigate who would also be the next exco in the future. So we're actually having a 360 observations towards ourselves to determine the leaders, because in Essential, we don't have elections. Usually, maybe next year could be different. With that said, I spoke too much. Yudli would hate me. If I have a Yudli assistant in my desktop, it would say that you speak too much. So I give the control back to Toastmaster Hataya. Please, the screen is yours.
Yeah, thank you so much, Toastmaster Reza. Toastmaster Reza, I'm curious. So Yudli can transcribe all what we said, but is Yudli also can correct our grammatical error?
Yes, it can, but it takes a while for you to look at the transcript and look at the coaching notes. Udly also has coaching notes. I did not introduce you that. I will do it later. And if the grammatical mistakes was so obvious, Udly would point that out. But for many reasons, we have to look at ourselves first. So at the very least, we copy the transcript, we paste to another AI, and we let the AI find it for us. So
I mean, same usually.
not
I
Udly.
mean,
The AI that I was talking about was Bard, Bard.google.
nice.
Everybody can access Bard as long as you're a Google user. It's like ChatGPT, but I tend to use that because Bard Google often challenges us to check the Google ourselves after they generate the report from the AI. And I think that's a huge accountability because not even ChatGPT has that. And sometimes ChatGPT, in my personal opinion, they're not the most factually correct AI.
Mm.
So yeah. So you can use Google Bard by using a very simple prompt, and then it will help you.
Ah, interesting.
next
Can you
time
write
we
down?
put this with you.
Can you write down the bark, blah blah blah?
Sure.
We can
Wait, let me use the
together
chat.
can try that another time.
It's very
Well, anyway, thank you so much, Toastmaster. Yeah, Bob. I was thinking BARK. Okay. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Reza, for the report. And thank you so much as well for fellow Toastmaster visiting Toastmaster. I hope all of you enjoy the meeting and look forward to see you again to the next meeting that will be held on October 19th. Hope all of you enjoy. And I think that's all from me. I give the control back to our Mr. President, Toastmaster Nabil.
Okay, I think we forgot something in our agenda. What it is?
the ballot.
It's a ballad.
Ballad.
Okay,
And
let's
take photos. And take photo.
Oh yeah,
Okay, can we take a photo
used
first?
to do that in the middle of the meeting.
Okay, I will take a photo, and then after that, I will announce the favorite speaker. Okay, say cheese, everyone. 3, 2, 1, cheese. Okay, once again. 3, 2, 1, cheese. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, let me share my screen to announce who is the favorite speaker and also the favorite evaluator in this meeting. Can you see it? Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Cool. The first one is the favorite prepared speaker. Jeng jeng jeng. Congratulations to Toastmaster Yusuf. Oh, awesome speech from Toastmaster Yusuf tonight. And the second one is the favorite table topic speaker is Toastmaster Leonie. Wow, awesome. Two of our visiting Toastmaster is the favorite speaker in this meeting. And the third one is our favorite evaluator is Toastmaster Reza. Oh, awesome. Congratulations to Toastmaster Reza. Can we take a photo with our favorite speaker and evaluator?
Do you need me to spotlight?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I will stop my screen first.
Spotlight. Where's this Master Leonie? Spotlight. And then moi.
And you. Okay, let's we take a photo. 3, 2, 1, cheese. Okay, once again, 3, 2, 1, cheese. Okay, thank you very much.
Why do I have a balloon?
Wow. I bet you use the Sonoma macOS, right? Okay. Okay. Maybe I want to ask to Toastmaster Leonie from SCBD. Do you have an announcement to us?
Oh, yes, we are going to have a meeting this Friday. I hope you could all join us in SCBD Toastmasters Club. I will put a link on the chat box. And yeah, thank you. That's all for me.
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Leonie, who became our timer in this meeting. And the second guest visiting Toastmaster, Yusuf, do you have any announcement?
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Nabil. For our next meeting, it will be offline and it is free. It is on the library on Jakarta Perpustakaan. It will be held on 14 October of this next Saturday. I hope you are going to join us. Thank you.
Oh, cool. Offline meeting. Wow. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Yusuf and Toastmaster Leonie. Goodbye, everyone. Have a nice day.